was a ton of rubs in around the 20th of October last year in here. On my way in today, I didn't see a single. I saw one fresh rub, probably from way back in September. Um, so I don't even think there's a shooter buck in this area right now. But I have a camera right over this mock scrape I set up. I'm gonna check that tonight. That's my main reason of coming in here, is just to see what type of bucks there is around, and if there's a nice one, I'll come back and hunt this a little bit more in the next couple weeks here when it starts to get good. It's just starting to get good now. This is the first cold day. Yesterday was like 70 degrees for a high. Today's high was 50 degrees and rain. It's actually 48 right now. It just feels like a great day to be in a tree stand. Well, back home now. A little bit disappointed that I didn't get a shot at that buck, but not really. I mean, super disappointed. I mean, it's only October 21st. It kind of would have been weird actually being done this early. Normally, I gotta wait till sometime in November. Or last year, I didn't even get a buck during bow season at all. So
Yeah, that buck, man, that little doe was, that little doe fawn was doing figure eights the whole night, and I grunted that thing in earlier. And there's the woods I was hunting. It's kind of like a finger woods that pretty much leads down into some thick swamp bedding. Not like standing water swamp. It's just a lot of buckthorn, ash, and poplar. But anyways, there's a really good deer trail that runs that transition all the way along, and I got that mock scrape there. I kind of figured I saw that buck coming in, and I don't know if that's the buck from last year that was making rubs everywhere in that hardwoods, just closer to the field. But I didn't see anything fresh. I was actually really surprised that that buck came in, and I don't know if that's the same buck from last year, but I know I did have a big, like 10 pointer on camera after gun season, um, and then there was even a tall 8 last year as well after gun season. I saw them once during late season hunting on my walk out actually, and it could be one of those two. Those two would have. That buck looked mature tonight. At least 4. I don't know. It looked good. Man, that thing had some tines on it with some height. Anyways, but I really thought he was gonna either come to the scrape. That thing walked right behind the trail camera. It didn't even get. I didn't pull the card tonight. Obviously, I didn't want to booger up that spot anymore. But after that buck got out of sight, you heard me grunt a little bit, and he didn't respond. I think he just kept on walking, or I don't know what he did. I waited there till it was pretty dark and just slowly set, climbed down and got everything out of there. I don't think I spooked him. I never really heard him anything take off running, but um, yeah, that kind of sucked. But yeah, I really thought he was gonna come into the scrape or walk that trail, for a perfect shot. But he kind of just ended up going right down in that bedding area, right where right where the right where the trail, right behind the trail camera. So I know they come in and out of there. That's where the other buck was coming in and out last year. So it could be the same buck. Um, God. Anyways, I'm either gonna be back in there tomorrow night or maybe Saturday morning. But that was a definite shooter. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully I can get another crack at that one, or maybe see some more deer somewhere else this weekend. So yeah, they're really starting to move.